The side effects of psychiatric medications alone mess up martial arts in a very direct and definitive manner. The arguments of the opposition view have been quite farcical, and they're almost all trolls. So everyone who has looked at my videos seriously has quickly come to the conclusion that I am correct. Just today, a female named Renee stated that she was afraid to talk about things further because she knew that I was right. In this video alone, I have clips of people who see things my way. They agree. Some of them are not targeted. Some of them are. None of them have been diagnosed with a mental illness. And this is key. For effect, I have chosen people that society deems socially normative. So there can only be frivolous, spurious, dubious, and erroneous arguments directed at me. All statements to the contrary are absurd, inconceivable, and laughable at best. The pitiful, mediocre arguments from the opposition view are those of trolls. So now, I present to you some video clips, and keep in mind, they are not going to be as professional as this first clip because they were made ad hoc or on the moment while they were hijacking my phone or when I covertly recorded my mother in my room because I knew she would not agree to making statements because she knows the consequences of going on record and speaking out against the types of people who do this. The abhorrent, loathsome, deplorable types of scum who would partake in such clandestine activities that are usually associated with people from intelligence agencies who are not concerned with fair play or honor and only concerned with accomplishing their mission. But I would assert at this point that the people doing this are mostly not in intelligence agencies, but rather political groups, gay rights activists, feminist groups, atheist groups. And I know this because gay atheists have made about 6 or 7 videos on YouTube about me. And 2 of them have received thousands of views. One has received about 9,000 views, the other about 4,000 views. And if you're interested in seeing them, please leave a comment. I will direct you to them because I tell you the truth, no matter how bad it makes me look, or no matter how hard the opposition view tries to make me look bad, including lying about me and taking my words out of context. So without further ado, I present to you decisive, incontrovertible proof that I am being persecuted for my political views by Americans who would rather sink to such depraved and sickly of a level than give me my credit as the top martial artist and give me a fair chance to present my arguments, which definitively prove their groups narcissistic and detrimental to society at large. So I have a lot of examples of them hijacking my phone, and this is consistent, and it only occurs when I'm at home. And the reason why I know it's hijacking, not a redirecting virus, is because they also type in things, and I've proven that with the last video I posted of them hijacking.
Here goes with the hijacking again. Don't allow.
So they're not touching the phone.
See?
And they're clicking.
Hijacking.
It's hijacking.
Don't set you to free to play that.
They're not redirecting when I go to a site. They're clicking things and typing things in. It definitively proves.
Anything else you secret society motherfuckers like to do?
So that's the first one. 660 at 219. All right.
Okay, so now I'm gonna. Oh yes, hijack. Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to paste the messages right, and they don't like that.
Look at that, hijack. Oh wow, see how they even press Z.
One hand's holding the camera.
You see my hands, one hand's holding this, one hand's here.
Exactly.
My fingers are down here, they're doing that.
They press those Z's.
Z. Whatever that means.
That's hijacking, not redirecting. Ask any fucking computer expert.
These brother bitches don't mind.
Let's go to the next one. What they're doing screams that they're hijacking me and that they're watching me to do it. As you can see with the grass, this only occurs when I'm outside in certain service areas. Okay? And what they've done recently is when I start grabbing the camera to record, they stop hijacking me. You know, and whenever I go outside without the camera, it's almost as if they know, you know, they're watching my room and they see that this camera was left behind and they hijack freely and you know, they do it for longer and I have to go inside. Then I come back out and I try to record and they stop hijacking. And I'm playing this little game of cat and mouse that shows they're watching me almost certainly with cameras, but perhaps with binoculars when I go outside. So that's the difference between doing it to me and doing it to someone else. You know, hijacking implies, even if that wasn't going on, even if there wasn't the service spot to consider, hijacking implies that there is a more sophisticated operation against you. It's easy to send massive amounts of malicious spyware and programs to, you know, on people's computer to redirect them when they go to a certain site. But to do what they're doing screams that they're watching me. And they're doing it consistently, which also brings credence to the idea that they're drugging my drinks. And I've already proven with the fumes that they're, you know, with a testimony from several people that they're fuming my room, including one who's been in my room while they're in my room being covertly recorded. Someone who is trying to play me out.
See that? I didn't move it. It moved it up and down. So it's more than just a redirector. I'm more than just being redirected. My phone is being hijacked.
All right, so let's go this one.
See that? See that popping back up? It keeps popping up. See if something else pops up. Look how quickly they're changing videos. Boom. Change. See that?
Changing, yep.
I'm not even pressing. They're changing. See that?
They're clicking on things. This is not a redirector. This is hijacking.
Boom.
From the city of
hijacking.
the Pacific Ocean, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be across the nation, around the world.
Oh, this is actually from earlier. This is from today. I remember this one. This is from 5:22 before 9:30 because it's 9:30 right now.
Before I can even touch the screen.
There is California home. Oversaw many of the CIA.
Somewhere in my videos is a video where I show you how they unreasonably change the, you know, they show the option. The autocorrect, they use the autocorrect to send me messages, and it's unreasonable. I'll type W and they'll bring up a word that doesn't start with a W, and it's very specific to what is going on in my life. Now here is 100% proof of how these people are sabotaging me because they're cowards. See that?
See this? changing. You see that? It's changing without me pressing anything. This happens a lot. You know, they're messing with my, see that? See that? See that? I'm not pressing anything. There's no wires, there's no other keyboard or anything. There's nothing connected to it, no auxiliary controlling device. See that? Switching around. And this is not a bug in the thing, because it's very deliberate. There's nothing being pressed. You know, it's just automatically jumping to that. You know, that is the result of hacking.
Hijacking.
And it's usually, you know, doing something that has some relevance in my life. You know, like right now. You see this? It's switching on its own.
In my room, I don't have that much service, so they can't really do it to me right now. If I was outside.
See, it typed in WS. Like what? You know, and type anything. Things. You know? And now it went to kick.
WS kick.
You know, this is obviously,
set password. Like what, right? You see how deliberate that is? It's not a bug. This is hijacking, and couple it with the rest of the things. They're harassing me. They're covertly
judging. I got these bitches on record.
I got these bitches on record.
And I've shown you how in the past where I've typed in words that were completely unrelated, and they've put in words, you know, that have relevance to what I'm doing.
They've been doing this for years.
You know, this is the government hacking my phone.
Exactly.
You know, groups affiliated with the government, psychological operations unit, the military.
Punk-ass motherfuckers.
They're doing it to basically harass me.
Caught you pussies. Trying to provoke me subtly and shit. Trying to make me seem like I'm crazy. I caught you in the interviews, and now I caught you hijacking the fucking phone. You little sissy-ass queers. Punk-ass motherfuckers. What? Anyway. Moving on.
So here I am trying to copy this for
you're trying to
somebody who claims to be a TI.
Prove feminism.
You know,
feminists admit
do
they
it.
break down the cycle.
Now the type it in. See that? Z. Where did that come from? You know, Zika virus. So what the hell?
I'm outside. Remember, there's bugs outside.
You know, that's like some kind of threat or something. Like they were going to give you a virus.
And there's bugs that will bother me.
Back to Facebook.
You know, there's mosquitoes and stuff flying around. I'm outside in the country.
What's up with that, right? It's like they don't want me to send this article.
Subtly threatening.
And I know, you know, I know bugs. I know glitches. Developing software, I've seen how they act. This is absolutely deliberate. The odds of this being a bug, you know, are less likely than being struck by lightning 5 times in the same day. You know, I'm telling you right now from experience, you know.
Now let's go on to what do I think that's okay. I have 2 more.
Here it goes again, trying to copy this same article. Has nothing to do with that website.
See how they're clicking things? They're moving up and down.
Website, you know, viruses and things don't do this.
They're making it clear to me.
Hijack your phone. This is your phone, my phone being hijacked by an outside source.
Probably gay.
And absolutely, it's deliberate.
Gays disproportionately.
And people don't take the time to do this, you know, unless they have a problem with you. They have an issue with you. This is how they harass people who they have an issue with. And it's usually political, you know, the odds of somebody doing this deliberately to me for years and years because of some, you know, some comment I left on YouTube or something is, you know, it's very extremely unlikely. And then when you couple that with the interviews I have, you know, I've proven it definitively that the government is harassing me. They're trying to provoke me to violence.
You can't control
because they're a bunch of yuppies who can't get, you don't know how to get, you know, put in work.
Yuppies.
You know, they always provoke the type of people who are going to put in work, you know, Myron May, Aaron Alexis. You know, they provoke real niggas to violence. People who they've done, you know, psychologically profiled. You know, they know I'm the type of person to stab some fucking pig in the throat and throw him off a cliff. They know I'm the type of person to shoot up fucking a bunch of politicians I don't like. You know, shit like that. So they're trying to provoke me towards senseless violence.
I'll make this clear.
In order to...
I'm not threatening anyone. I'm saying they know that I'm a real nigga, to make a long story short. And I made examples in a way that would piss them off on purpose because they know that I'm much superior to them.
Neutralize me because they're afraid of my martial arts excellence, my powerful, superior mind.
Physically.
And just like I've proved with the...
All right, we'll go here. Last one. We'll wrap this up. Make it a short video so everyone can share it.
So you see...
Watch it through.
You know, these are the kind of cowards. You see that? Here we go again.
Switch to YouTube. Right?
And it's consistent.
Like,
and they're typing things in. See that?
Yeah.
They're typing things in. I mean, what are the odds that this is a glitch that has to do with randomly switching sites and typing things in?
I'm the one, of all the TIs you'll ever see, I'm the one who definitively have proven this going on. My interviews are the most effective interviews out there. I have, and this right here, with my mom in the room and everything, I'm gonna publish this, and then later I'm gonna put it all to more, make another evidence, compilation.
When you truly know how bugs work, that's not how they work. That's the phone being hijacked. Anybody with any basic expertise can tell you. In fact, people who don't even have degrees will tell you that makes no sense. Just with their experience with phones and other devices, computers, laptops, their Kindles, what have you.
Especially where it takes a break and then it goes back.
I mean, it's absolutely in your face. And these people are so dumb that they don't care that I prove it to you. I mean, they're such cocky oppressors that they don't care that I've proven this beyond any doubt.
Because I was talking
they don't care that I have people on record saying this. They got their panic.
Feminists I was talking to, I was definitively proven using Linda Gordon or whatever her name is, Gloria Steinem, and other quotes proving it definitively. Then I went for that Labor MP quote, and they just refused to let me send because it's a feminist admitting, and she's a feminist figure, a powerful Labor MP, powerful feminist figure, saying that yes, we're the reason the family is broken down. We used to say things like a woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle. And, they do not want me to alienate the Christian feminists from the rest of the movement when they realize that they're being led by a bunch of Satanists, occultists, and other godless heathen scum.
He's in a bunch because I'm the top martial artist and there's some yuppie fucking sissy.
Pussies.
But they don't care that I've proven it.
Punk motherfuckers.
They care that I'm making them
Mecca
look
did
bad.
that, punk.
They care that I'm
Mecca did that, pussies.
Quote unquote reverend
Mecca
power,
did that, motherfucker.
Question.
Mecca did that, nigga. What the fuck you gonna do about it? The fuck you gonna do, pussies? I'm the top martial artist. You're a bitch. The fuck you gonna do about it, homie? That's what I thought, not a motherfucking thing. You're gonna keep doing bitch shit like a bitch. And real niggas gonna keep doing real shit. Punk.
And they hide behind their friends that have a badge.
Pussies.
I mean, this cowardly.
Fuck you gonna do,
and
punk.
Unfortunately, these are the people who set the trends and set the tone for culture. I mean, these are a bunch of quote-unquote politically correct cowards who define what you can and can't do. They're the reason why gay marriage has passed. They're the reason why fucking Martin Luther King was killed, Malcolm X were killed. A bunch of Freemasons, a bunch of left-right bitches. No one's more concerned with politics than political parties.
Bingo.
And political activist groups. Nobody is. So whenever something political happens, rest assured that both the left and the right had something to do with it. Rest assured that everything is controlled in this country. You're free to do what they want you to do. To pick an option of the things that they want you to do. Other than that, they go out of their way to give you there
because I just I could explore that in the comments. I want to keep this shorter than that. I didn't want to make it 9 minutes, but here we'll leave it here. Thank you. This is proof right here.
My chest too, but you're wrong. I think you should borrow Oakley's. Let me see what Oakley's trying to do. Oakley's one's a lot better. Maybe you should just move out and take the other room. And keep that room for, I don't know, but don't sleep in there, for God's sakes. Because that room is just horrible, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something wrong with it. I don't know what it'd be if I can't feel like that. It could be some gold hidden under, hidden somewhere. Could be, I don't know. Because whatever it is, it's not smelly.
I feel they don't want to accept your top martial arts challenge because, you're one of the top martial artists probably in America, and they don't want you to be exposed to the world because when you're targeted, they do not want you to rise, especially if you're so-called Afro-American or, African bloodline.
And that's what you've been saying all along, man. You're a top martial artist. It's the truth.
Anika as a top martial artist.
So, did that atheist guy really tell you to provoke me to go to the psych ward?
Yes. I know what you guys are doing. Stop being jealous. Stop trying to provoke instead of like publicly admit that he is the best.
The perps, they don't want to accept my challenge, but they troll me on my videos and they try to make fun of my demonstrations. But there's $3,000 if they can beat me. So why do you think people are hiding from my top martial arts challenge, but they're trolling me instead of accepting?
Well, a lot of people probably don't want to fight you.
You think is the top martial artist?
I think you are the top martial artist, and anyone who doesn't agree is a liar.
Who do you think is the top martial artist?
I believe you are the top martial artist.
Any reason you say that?
You say that?
I'm sorry?
Is there any reason you say that?
Is there any reason you say that?
The videos, I've watched your videos, and I've seen the way you move, your moves and everything. And I've seen that you've challenged people in your video.
So the pictures I will show you while playing these clips are pictures of people with military placards on their license plate. And keep in mind, I have a Palestinian placard around my license plate. And these people deliberately went in front of me, and that's how I was able to take the picture. And many of these people, at least half of them, had one headlight for whatever reason.
So, did that atheist guy really tell you to provoke me to go to the psych ward?
Yes.
Clip one. There's another clip.
How long have you known me, would you say?
14 years.
Alright, do you think that I need psychiatric medication or psychiatric help?
No.
In case you didn't hear it, she said, no, we've been friends for 14 years. Now this is the same person later. They're in the car with me. We go to Popeye's Chicken in East San Jose, and somebody who seems like a government person talks to her. And then when we go outside, I point out to her that there's a government license plate on the guy's car that he's inside of talking on the phone.
Oh my gosh, no, but you don't understand though. He like went out of his way trying to talk to us. Did you notice that?
I'm recording by now, so I get on record.
Oh my god, I almost fell for
I
it.
already knew what it was, but I
I
didn't want to
almost
say it.
fell for it. And then at the back of my head, I was thinking, how does he know you're not my boyfriend? Like, you don't understand, why the fuck is he talking? You know, how does he know we're not your family? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Isn't it odd for another man to talk to a woman who's with another man?
Exactly.
It is crazy.
This is what these people do. They do little things trying to
And he go out like he just seems so like such a square and such a nice like charming dude. Like he was just trying to make friends. Like he was telling me how he was just trying to tell me about himself. Like he was telling me like, oh, you're from around here? Where you from? And I told him Ethiopia. And then he's like, did you hear that?
No, I didn't even see him talk to you.
Oh my god! When we first ordered, he said that.
I didn't think I guessed it was him. I just heard him. I didn't
Oh
see
my
him
god,
talking.
that shit fucking weird. And then I told him Ethiopia, and then
That's another thing. I was dressed in a very interesting manner. I was dressed in a kung fu outfit that was all ruffled up, so I was kind of embarrassed in the restaurant, and I was going out of my way not to look at anybody, trying to keep to myself as much as possible, hoping people would not eyeball me too much. So I heard her talking to somebody, and when I went outside, I said, is that the guy? I pointed out that that's the guy you're talking to, right? Is that the guy? And she's like, yes. And then I started recording. And that's, we're driving out. The video is called Proof of Gang Stalker with Witnesses, Military and Intelligence Agencies Pics, on my James Jackson channel, uploaded October 1st, 2015. If you request, I'll give you whatever links you want. There are a lot of these interviews. I have about 40 interviews or so on my James Jackson channel. So not only have I proven this definitively, I've shared thoughts with around 40 other people, not all of them targeted, who see things the same way as I do. and almost all of them have seen my videos and agree that what I am presenting and what I claim to be going on seems to be what the videos suggest or prove. Thank you. Alright, so there's a noise that I'm going to play the clip of at the end when I started making this video. But anyway, this is my interview list. I thought it was better for me to show you than just to tell you. Starts off with the interview with that one female who's known me 14 years. Goes on to a four-part interview with an atheistic Satanist who was commenting on my channel. I apologize for the focus. That's a result of their hacking my phone. The focus is going in and out. Then there's proof of gang stalkers, another clip I played for you. Here's another interview with the gang stalkers. A gang stalking perp, admitting that they were told to set me up to go to the psych ward. That's a different one than the clip I'm playing you. An overweight gang stalker was called debriefing, or telling us what they're doing. And, I covertly recorded them and had them bragging about what they're doing. Have another video like that with a different one, I believe. Here's 10 witness testimonies on that one. This is a 3-person. There's 3 different people that aren't in any other videos on that one. Here's a 4-part series with a guy in the UK, an interview, 2-part with her, interview with a psychologist who claims that he's a victim of gang stalking. And he also talks about how when he used to work at a mental health institution, they told him not to eat the food because they put sedatives in that. And I have those comments as well. Again, message me if you want to see them. Here's another interview with someone else. This is a phone call with about 7 or 8 people. Very long video, 31 minutes. And, very long series because there's 2 parts, 31 minutes each. There's like 7 or 8 people who claim to be targeted individuals. Oh, wow. It's 3 parts, actually. The last part's 38 minutes. Here's an interview. I believe this is on someone else's channel. It's the same person, different interview. This is a different person, claims to be targeted. Psychiatry is a fraud series. Interview, another interview, someone else. Does gang stalking? Okay, this is a debate. Okay, and I posted 2 parts of it, I believe. I won that debate with the statistics, and they're actually on the screen right there. Those are the statistics that had made, so I won the debate. The debate was whether gang stalking existed, and of course, I've won the debate, and this video also, puts a nail in the coffin there. Gangs, so it shows you that there's people. This person actually teamed up with 2 other people to make a video about me under the channel Omni Eris. And here's a gang stalking interview with someone else, H.G. Wells, the hip-hop artist, MC. Here's another interview with Nick. He posted this to get the martial art challenge out more. He posted on his challenge. Here's another interview. Here's Nick again. Here's another interview with someone else, Annabelle. Here's Aztec Warrior interview, 2 parts. Here's an interview with Latoya, claims to be targeted. Recently I've been arguing with her, so who knows what she might say. She might end up recanting or something. Some of these people, don't be surprised when they pay these people to pretend that they were lying or something in the interviews. Potential gang stalk admitting she was told to gang stalk me. Another interview with someone else. Hispanic perp. Another interview. Police trying to run a family. This interview is key. Oh, let me put this in the video. Matter of fact, let me put this.
Sorry that happened to you.
And it was a white car, it was a Ford, and it was like a new police car.
Alright, basically because she helped me, you see illegally entering on record, Department of Justice is a part of stalking. Because she helped me with my videos, she had her house broken into, She, while she's doing an interview with me on the phone, the police called her to change their story. At first they said they weren't there. Then they said they were there, but they didn't break into her house. Even though the guy they went to their house with, the neighbor saw this, was the one, the only thing missing was his stuff that he left behind because he was the tenant that lived there before. He was the homeowner before. So anyway, moving on. Here's some more interviews. Interview with IDF soldier. Interview with TI. This person's not targeted. Interview with her. And interview with Zakos. Jennifer. Interview with former IDF soldier part 2. And then here's someone else sees it my way. This is from a long time ago, like 2012 or something. Okay, so there you go. It's like 52 videos, around 40 interviews. Some of the things are like 3-4 parts that take up 3 or 4 spaces on the list. But then some of them, one of the videos has 3 people on one video. So I estimate about 40 people, not all of them targeted, who see it my way and who know that the videos I present are very logical and they present tangible evidence that I am being persecuted for my political views, and the most likely reasons are my 4,000 plus videos on YouTube with over 10,000 valid sources, and my top martial artist challenge from 2013 that they are still hiding from, which would be this one.
I am the top martial artist in California, and I am being persecuted for my political views. If you do not believe that I am the top martial artist in California, I challenge you.
Keep in mind, like I showed you on the one list, there's hundreds of other videos on many different sites, and altogether, there's about 500,000 views. Some of the videos I mentioned I'm discussing news articles, but one of the major points that I take quite some time in the video to highlight is my top martial arts challenge. So there's over 500,000 people aware of my top martial artist challenge, and of those, I'd say at least 200,000 of them are martial artists living in America. Thank you. Just sitting there with his wife. Don't exactly know why. Never fucking know. And they don't mind that somebody's recording them sitting there in the middle of nowhere with the engine on the side of the road in Lexus. Pretty, fairly newer model. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to record this much longer. I have things to do, and this is pretty boring. It's kind of awkward as well.